Hi friends, I am Miss Heather and you are watching Virtual Storytime. I am a program coordinator here at the Salina Public Library. I am so excited to have you joining me today for Virtual Storytime. We've got a lot of fun, but I want to get started by doing our hello song. If you have joined us in the past, we do a hello song that we get to learn a little bit of sign language. And it's really easy. So if you haven't ever watched one of our story times, I'm going to teach you the signs really quick, and I promise you, you will catch on. So the song is called Hello Friends. And so you guessed it. The first sign I'm going to teach you is hello. And to do that, I would like for you to just say hello. So this is hello. Good job. And the next one is friends. And to do friends, we are going to make a friend here with our pointer finger, and we're gonna make a friend here with our other pointer finger, and then we just have them hug. And that is friends. The next sign you need to know is time. Really easy. You're gonna point to your watch like you are, or point to your wrist like you're pointing at a watch, and that is time. And then we have say, and then we end with hello. All right, I think you're ready. Here we go. All right. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Yay, good job. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. The next thing that I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about our letter of the day. So every story time we go over a letter, and I have our letter of the day here. Who can tell me what letter is this? If you know, shout it out. If you said that this is a Z, you are right. So a Z, we have a capital Z here and a lowercase z here. And to make a Z, to write a Z, you can use your pointer finger, and you can write on the floor if you want, or you can write in the air. But we are going to practice how to write our Z's. So to do that, you're going to start here, and you're going to make a line, and then go down and make another line. So we're going to go across, down, and across. And that is how you make a Z. And then a little z is just the same way, but we do it smaller. So that is a Z. And a Z makes a Z sound. So what are some words, if you are watching with a grown-up, look at your grown-up and think of some words that start with Z. I am going to show you what word I thought of, and I'm going to need my little friend here to help us, because he is a, do you know what he is? He's a zebra. That's right. This is a zebra, and zebra starts with Z. So let's see, what are some other words? What did you guys think of? How about zipper? Zipper starts with a Z, doesn't it? And zap. Zap starts with a Z. That's kind of a hard one. Zoo starts with a Z. There are not a lot of words that start with Z, but you thought of some great ones. All right. Well, here in a little bit, after we read our book, I'm going to do some fun songs with you. And to do that, you can either, if you have a baby available, grown-ups, you can do the lap sit songs with the baby in your lap, or if you have a young toddler that you can still lift up and down, you can do that. But if you are a bigger kiddo, you can go grab one of your stuffed animal friends. I brought one of my very favorite friends here, Hagrid from downstairs, and I'm going to use him to do the actions of the song. So if you want to go grab your stuffy real quick, I'm going to talk to your grown-ups about our literacy tip of the day. All right, so while our littles are grabbing their favorite friend, we are going to talk about our literacy tip of the day. So today's literacy tip is to nurture your child's imagination. Pretend play helps your child develop oral language skills. They put thoughts into words. Make believe also gives your child the chance to act out real life situations, work through worries and fears, and use their imagination to solve problems. So encourage your child to pretend play by offering them things like Play-Doh to cook with or dress up clothes so that they can pretend to be their favorite book character, or even, their favorite. You can have them pretend to be firefighters or doctors, anything to just work on their imagination. All right, are we back and ready for our story? All right, well, I have a really fun book for us today. This is one of our new books here in the library, and this one is called Do Not Open This Book. So on the front here, we see Do Not Open This Book, and here is the author's name, and his name is Andy Lee, and it was illustrated by Heath McKenzie. So the author means he wrote the words, and illustrator means he drew the pictures. So do not open this book. And I would like to thank our friends at Scholastic for giving me permission to read this book to you today. All right, this is a really fun one. Let's see. Oh, you opened the book. I assume that was an accident. No problem, accidents happen. I'm not even angry. Just please don't turn the page. What do you say? Should we turn the page? I think we should turn the page, huh? What on earth? You turned the page. Did you hear me okay? I'll put it down to a simple misunderstanding, but I'll say it once more very clearly. Please don't turn the page. I'm going to turn the page. What are you doing? I just told you, do not turn the page. And I know you heard me. Look, I was very reasonable when you opened this book, but this is too much. Whatever you do, please don't turn the page. Should we turn the page? I think so. You did it again. Are you not listening? Are you thinking straight? You're now in danger. Now, I'm telling you this as a friend that you definitely do not want to see what is on the next page. A young boy saw it once and his hair turned white with fear. So whatever you do, please don't turn the page. I don't know, I'm not scared. Should we turn the page? I think we should turn the page. Let's see. Okay, I lied about the boy's hair turning white. And I'm sorry I lied, but you don't understand. You must stop what you're doing. Seriously, if you turn the page, I'll never speak to you. Never, ever. Please don't turn the page. Should we stop reading or should we turn the page? I think we should turn it. You're right. Let's turn it. Ah, you turned it again. Even after I gave you the silent treatment. Right. Well, I'm going to tell your parents exactly what you're doing. So unless you put this book down immediately, I mean it. Please don't turn the page. Miss Heather wants to turn it, so let's turn it. Wow. Okay, I warned you. Now I'm calling your parents. Mom, Dad, your child keeps turning the page and must be punished. Send them to their room. No dinner for a week. Confiscate all the books, including this one. Ah, see how you go turning the pages now. He looks kind of sassy right there, doesn't he? Oh, good golly, you cannot be stopped. Please, please don't turn another page. See, I'm crying now. I'm begging. It's serious. If you get to the end of this book, I'm done for. I'll do anything. You want gold? I'll get you gold. You want a flying car? I'll make one for you. Just please, please don't turn the page. He looks a little upset. I feel kind of bad. Should we turn the page still? I think so too. Let's turn it. Right. Well, seems like you cannot be reasoned with. So go ahead, turn the next page. That's actually what I want you to do. Seriously, turn it. All right, well, he told us to turn it, so let's turn it. No, I was trying to trick you, but it didn't work. You must not turn the last page. Something awful will happen. You see, once I met a terrible witch who told me that if anyone made it to the last page of this book, she would turn me into a frog. So please, please don't turn the page. What do you think? 2. Oh, thanks a lot. Uh-oh. We turned him into a frog because we didn't listen and we turned the page. So now he's a frog. The end. That was so funny. If you really enjoyed this book, you can check this out from here at the public library. We have this book available, and it was called Do Not Open This Book. All right. Well, I'm ready to sing some songs. Who's ready to sing some songs with me? All right. Well, I hope you got your little friend. So I brought Hagrid, and he is going to sing these songs with us. The first song that we are going to sing is one of our very favorites. If you've ever joined Brainy Babies, you will know this song. It is called The Grand Old Duke of York. All right, so if you don't have a stuffy or a baby to do the actions this way, you can just do it by clapping your hands. So I'll do it first with Hagrid and show you how to do it with your friend, and then we can do it with just our hands. All right, so here we go. We're going to start out by bouncing our little friend on our laps. And it goes like this. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He liked to march them up the hill and march them down again. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they're neither up nor down. Yay, good job. All right, so now I'm going to show you the actions with just your hands. So if you're a big kid, you can do this with just your hands. All right, so we're going to take our clappers and we're going to tap on our legs like this. And it goes like this. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He liked to march them up the hill and march them down again. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they're neither up nor down. Yay, good job. All right, well, let's do one more song. And this song we are going to do is Roll, Roll, Sugar Babies. This is another song that we do in our Brainy Babies, but this is a fun one as your toddler and child grow. You can start out as a lap song and you do the rolling with them. But as you get bigger, you can roll yourself and you can jump up on the parts that we go up and sit down on the parts that we go down. So this is a great get your wiggles out song. All right, so I'm going to start with doing the actions with just my hands. And if you have a smaller kiddo or you have your little friend, you can make them do it with their hands. All right, here we go. We're going to take our hands like this and we're going to start rolling. And it goes like this. Roll, roll, sugar babies. Roll, roll, sugar babies. Up, down, clap, clap, clap. Roll, roll, sugar babies. Roll, roll, sugar babies. Up, down, clap, clap, clap. Okay, now I want you to roll real high. Can you roll your hands real high? Good job. And now you're going to roll them down low. And this one's my favorite. We're going to roll fast, fast, fast. Roll them really fast. And then we roll slow. Good job. Roll, roll, sugar babies. Roll, roll, sugar babies. Up, down, clap, clap, clap. And that's the end. Yay, good job. All right, well, we are at the end of story time. So to end story time, we have to sing our very favorite goodbye song, and that is Sticky, Sticky Bubblegum. If you do not know Sticky, Sticky Bubblegum, it is very easy. You will catch on, I promise. But to start out, we are going to tap on our legs like this. Good job. And it goes like this. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum, bubblegum, bubblegum. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum. Sticking my hands to my hair. Can you stick to your hair? Good job. 1, 2, 3, and stick. All right, let's do it again. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum, bubble gum, bubble gum. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum. Sticking my hands to my, let's stick to our elbows. Can you stick to your elbows? Good job. 1, 2, 3, and stick. All right, this is our last one. So let's take a big deep breath and feed those brains. Good job. And sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum, bubble gum, bubble gum. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubble gum. sticking my hands to my friends. Can you stick to your friends? Oh, I'll stick to Hagrid. I forgot I had him here. I'll stick to Hagrid. 1, 2, 3, and stick. Yay! Good job. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today for virtual story time. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and until I can see you in person, I'll see you later. Bye.